You didn't make your bed this morning, did you? Don't feel bad, neither do most people. And that's exactly why most people feel like their life is already out of their control before 9 a.m. I'm the Army mentor. I've spent years learning the power of discipline. I spent years in the British Army, Royal Engineers, not special forces, not combat, but military discipline changes you. And today I want to share something that changed me, and it starts with the simplest act imaginable. Here's what's really happening out there. You wake up, and before your feet even touch the floor, the anxiety is already there. The scrolling, the comparison, the dread, the sense that the world has moved on without you, that you've fallen behind. 1 in 4 people in the UK will experience a mental health problem this year. Depression, anxiety, burnout. It's not weakness. But here's what nobody tells you. Waiting to feel better before you act. That's the trap. Motivation doesn't come first. Action does. Admiral William McRaven commanded US Special Operations. He led the raid that took down bin Laden. And when he gave his retirement speech to the University of Texas, he didn't talk about tactics or intelligence. He talked about making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. That's chapter 1. That's the whole teaching. But why does it matter? Because your brain is keeping score. Every task you complete, no matter how small, sends a signal. You are someone who finishes things. You are someone who shows up. You are someone who can be trusted, starting with yourself. When you're battling depression, your world shrinks. Getting dressed feels like climbing a mountain. And people say, just push through. But that's not how the brain works. McRaven understood something ancient about the human mind. You need a win, a real one, before the world gets a vote. Make your bed. In the British Army, your bunk had to be squared away before anything else happened. Kit laid out, boots polished, bed made with corners sharp enough to bounce a coin. You might think that's about control or blind obedience, but I learned something deeper. It's about identity. When you walk out of that room with order behind you, you carry that order with you. Soldiers who maintain discipline in their personal space maintain discipline under pressure. It's not a theory. We lived it. Because chaos in your space feeds chaos in your mind. Here's what behavioral psychology confirms. Completing a small task first thing in the morning triggers a dopamine release. That tiny reward signal builds momentum. Psychologists call it a keystone habit, one small action that unlocks a chain of better decisions through the day. People struggling with anxiety and depression often suffer from what's called task paralysis. The to-do list feels so heavy that nothing gets started. The bed becomes a symbol of that weight. Flip it. Make the bed the anchor, the daily proof that you exist, you function, and you matter. McRaven said it plainly. If you can't do the little things right, you will never do the big things right. Here's your 3-command battle plan, starting tomorrow. Command 1. Before you look at your phone, make your bed. Pillows straight, covers flat, done. 2 minutes, non-negotiable. Command 2. Stand at the edge of the bed when you're finished. Take a breath, say out loud, Task 1, complete. That's not cringe, that's conditioning. Command 3. Write one more task you'll complete today. Just one. It can be small. Walk to the end of the street. Make a proper meal. Reply to that message. One task. Write it down. 3 commands. You will have built the scaffold of a disciplined day before most people have checked Instagram. Here's your challenge. 7 days. That's all I'm asking. 7 mornings. Make your bed first thing. Before the phone. Before the coffee. Before anything. Then come back to this video and tell me in the comments what changed, what did you notice? Because I guarantee, by day 3, something shifts. It won't be the bed, it'll be you. If this hit home, share it with someone who needs it, not because it's impressive, because they might be lying in that bed right now, feeling like they can't begin. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for someone is hand them the smallest possible win. Subscribe if you want more. Every week I take a lesson from ancient warriors, military philosophy, and the men who shaped history, and I bring it into the world you and I actually live in. Discipline builds the soldier, wisdom builds the man. I'm the Army Mentor. Fall out.